Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and the beautiful channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn finds out that Lamb kissed Steffy. According to B and V spoilers, Steffy is at last back in her husband's arms in their cherished house where she belongs. Is their marriage though any less solid in an earthquake than their cliff house? Ask after all this is a soap opera, so whatever major secret Steffy is keeping will eventually come to light. Who will spill, though? All right, there's a slim probability that this information won't leak, and that it will remain in the vault for a very long time, or at least the foreseeable future. Not a very good possibility, though, but there's a chance, as Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber told Mary. Even though these two have eluded death before, why can't they be the one pair whose secret doesn't tear them apart? However, there's a greater likelihood that Steffy will come to the realization that if she wants to move on with her husband, she needs to let go of her burdens and tell him the truth. Steffy cherishes Finn. She has often demonstrated that, but she did allow a displeased when Liam was furious that Hope had kissed Thomas. He planted a kiss on her lips, yes, and once more into their house, yes. Steffy must inform Finn. Will she though? However, there is a greater likelihood that Steffy Jacqueline will come to the realization that if they are to have any chance of moving forward, she must release her burden and tell her husband the truth. Steffy cherishes Finn. She has often demonstrated that, however, she did let a furious Liam to kiss her when he was distraught about Hope and a canal sharing a kiss with Thomas Matthew Ensign, yes, and once more into their house, yes. Steffy must inform Finn. Will she though? Cheers and lip service. The author expresses his ideas about B and B exclusively. They're often spot on, reasonably funny and appropriately biting. Every fan of The Bold and the Beautiful, including Sofub, has an opinion of their own. We watched the good, the terrible, and everything in between for 5 days now. We present to you a helpful summary and light-hearted assessment of B and B's past week. The eye of the critic first and foremost. The Bold and the Beautiful production crew deserves praise and congratulations for all of their hard work. The fact that Murray Osmond played so against type made me laugh a lot, and although I still find it annoying that the cute Charlie and Pam relationship was ruined to make room for the cross-soap romance, I didn't detest Charlie and Esther's brief quotation nearly as much as I had anticipated. Nevertheless, taken as a whole, this most recent fashion show fell short of expectations. Although the era of spectacular events is definitely over, the event lacked the customary pomp and circumstance that usually accompanies a fashion preview, and it negatively impacted the proceedings. It was a dull procession, because there was no elevated platform, no mood lighting, and no shutter book camera flash. Additional B and B thoughts asterisk. Considering how nervously I was waiting for Steffy to get back on the canvas, I have to admit that I'm not impressed with her pushing Sheila aside thus far. Furthermore, Deaf Finn really want to remind everyone of his recent parental inadequacies and make the slight hint that they all suffer together later in the day asterisk. In light of all the constant complaining about Ridge being his son and so needing to know about Eric's diagnosis, how about someone at least acknowledging his other children and grandchildren? What are they due? And let's hope that before Carter tells Eric how much he's missed, someone decides to pull him away and update him on events. Eric's incredible gift to Sheila is Steffy giving her a black eye. According to Monday, November 6 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric Forrester will receive yet another wonderful present from Ridge. Forrester, after lying about the competition results to give Eric a much-needed win, is set to move all of Eric's previous awards around the office in an attempt to demonstrate some dignity. Doesn't want to deny his father his ultimate wish, especially if Eric wants to recover his office in his dying months. Fans have undoubtedly also heard Eric constantly vent about the stapler that seems to be tossed out. Eric felt like that abandoned stapler for a very long time, thus it was a major setback for him. However, now that Ridge is aware of Eric's rapid fading, everything is shifting. Eric will be happy to hear that the stapler wasn't thrown away after all, because Luna Noa Lisa Yamada was able to locate it in the storage room. Rich will gladly give it to Eric, telling him he deserves to occupy that desk once more. Rich will meet with Donna Logan, Brooke Logan, and R.G. Forrester. Later, Eric has fought to keep his condition as secret and doesn't want sympathy, so Ridge will persuade everyone to swear they won't tell anyone if they find out the truth about him. If Eric knew that Ridge was acting in this way due to his impending terrible destiny, it would crush his heart. Rich will be glad that RJ, Brooke, and Donna are keeping quiet about their information, since Eric needs things to be as normal as possible. For as long as possible, Rich will keep believing in a miracle, even though he will work to fulfill all of Eric's wishes. Before he passes away, Rich will want additional details about Eric's condition, since he intends to consult with other experts. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McKinwood will stay at Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter's apartment, cursing and threatening her opponent. John Finnegan will support Steffy when she cautions Sheila once more that she won't destroy her family or force her to flee Los Angeles. Fans of B&B are aware that Steffy showed Sheila physically as Friday's episode came to an end, and in Monday's explosive episode, she will give her a black eye and a knockdown punch. Since Deacon is serving as referee, he might encourage Steffy and Finn to leave before things go out of control during their confrontation. Sheila will undoubtedly discuss changing her life, though since she continues to wish for genuine acceptance, Sheila will instead face even harsher criticism from Steffy and Finn. Thus, for the time being, she will receive updates on some depressing news. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy plans to exact revenge on Sheila in the upcoming weeks, so be sure to tune in. Eric's incredible gift to Sheila tells the story of a generous and heartful gesture that transcends the boundaries of a family's complicated history. In this narrative, Eric Forrester, a character from the popular soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful, surprises his ex-wife Sheila with a gift that leaves her deeply moved. Despite their tumultuous past, Eric's gift symbolizes forgiveness and compassion. However, it's important to clarify that the phrase Steffy giving her a black eye appears unrelated to the storyline and introduces a violent element. It's crucial to maintain a focus on the positive aspects of the narrative, such as Eric's act of kindness and Sheila's emotional response. Any violent or harmful actions should be treated with sensitivity and addressed appropriately in a separate context. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.